To Be Like Jesus, written by Ellen G. White.
Take time to be holy. Speak off with the Lord. Abide in Him always and feed on His word. Make friends of God's children. Help those who are weak. Forgetting in nothing His blessing to seek. Take time to be holy. The world rushes on. Spend much time in secret with Jesus alone. By looking to Jesus, like Him thou shalt be. Thy friends in thy conduct His likeness shall see.
Practicing the End Time Lifestyle, July 29th. Take time for prayer and the Word.
These are the ones sown among thorns. They are the ones who hear the word, and the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the desires for other things, entering and choke the word, and it becomes unfruitful. Mark chapter 4, verses 18 and 19.
Christ specified the things that are dangerous to the soul. As recorded by Mark, he mentions the care of this world, the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things. Luke specified the cares, riches, and the pleasures of this life. These are what choke the word, the growing spiritual seed. The soul ceases to draw nourishment to Christ, and spirituality dies out of the heart.
The cares of this world. No class is free from the temptation to worldly care. To the poor, toil and deprivation and the fear of want bring perplexities and burdens. To the rich come fear of loss and the multitude of anxious cares. Many of Christ's followers forget the lesson He has bidden us learn from the flowers of the field. They do not trust His constant care. Christ cannot carry their burdens because they do not cast it upon Him.
Many who might be fruitful in God's service become bent in acquiring wealth. Their whole energy is absorbed in business enterprises, and they feel obliged to neglect things of a spiritual nature. Thus, they separate themselves from God. We are to labor that we may impart to those in need. Christians must work. They must engage in business, and they can do this without committing sin. But many become so absorbed in business that they have no time for prayer, no time for the study of the Bible, no time to seek and serve God.
At times, the longings of the soul go out for holiness and heaven, but there is no time to turn aside from the din of the world to listen to the majestic and authoritative utterances of the Spirit of God. The things of eternity are made subordinate, the things of the world supreme. It is impossible for the seed of the Word to bring forth fruit, for the life of the soul is given to nourish the thorns of worldliness.
And many who are working with a very different purpose fall into the like error. They are working for others' good. Their duties are pressing, their responsibilities are many, and they allow their labor to crowd out devotion. They walk apart from Christ. Their life is not pervaded by His grace, and the characteristics of self are revealed.
Take time to be holy. Let Him be thy guide. And run not before joy or in sorrow, still follow the Lord. And looking to Jesus, still trust in his word. Take time to be holy, be calm in thy soul. Each thought and each motive beneath his control, thus led by his Spirit to fountains of love, those soon shall be fitted for service above. Join us tomorrow for another devotional reading. By God's grace, God's way is perfect. All the Lord's promises prove true.